Hello everyone, it's Maria here from pepperlyrose.blogspot.com. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to start off by thanking all of my subscribers and my new ones recently for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it and it's made my day. So I really appreciate that you all take the time to sit down out of your busy days and watch my videos. It's fantastic. And I really love sharing paper crafting. It's a passion of mine for the last 7 years, so I really enjoy it. Today what I'm going to show you is a basic project if you've paper crafted before, but for those of you who haven't, this is a nice and easy project you can make. And what I'm making today is a Lego block party favor. You can make this any size. I'm making this small, so it's you can just put tiny little treats in there or little toys, whatever you want in it. And it's cute because it looks like a Lego block, and guys, can I just say it is super simple. So what you need is some cardstock. I cut up some real red Stampin' Up cardstock and it is 5 by 7 inches. Okay, and you'll need your Simply Scored scoring tool. You'll need a bone folder and you will need a 3/4 inch circle punch, and you'll also need some paper snips, and you'll need dimensionals, and you'll need some adhesive of your choice. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll get started. And what I'm going to start off doing first is I'm going to put my real red cardstock on the long side, the 7-inch side, and I'm going to start scoring at 1 inch. So make sure you put firm pressure, that way you don't jump the tracks. So that's 1 inch, at 3 inches, 4 inches, and at 6 inches. Oops, I jumped the track. Now you've got to really make sure that you keep your scoring tool firmly down, otherwise it'll just jump. Okay, now we'll turn it around to the 5-inch side, so that's the shorter side. And we'll score it at 1 inch and at 4 inches. Okay, and that's it for the scoring, nice and easy. I'll just pop the scoring tool away. And just bear with me for one moment. I might just get some more light because it looks a bit dark. Sorry about that, I won't take long. Just open my blinds a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. And so what we're going to do now is we are going to start folding and burnishing those score lines, okay? So we'll start folding, and using our Stampin' Up bone folder, we just burnish those score lines. This doesn't take long at all. I just fluffed around for 3 minutes, but seriously, this project, if you get stuck to it, doesn't take long at all. I tend to shoot my videos from start to finish, and I don't have one in advance to show you because I work with you. So you see my projects, warts and all, no editing at all, okay? I just think that it just gives you a more realistic view of what I'm up to, and in that way you learn from my mistakes as well. So I think that's a great way to show you how to do things. Okay, so now we finished the burnishing, which is fantastic. What we will need is to get our paper snips, and we're going to cut up to the score line onto that 1 inch on those long sides, okay? So we'll just cut up to the score line, and we're going to trim off just the tabs, because what this does, it just helps this to the box to sit more squarely, and it just looks more professional. So just notch in only those little tabs. Okay, let's just start this one straight up. I just gave them a quick trim. Just the tabs, oops, get in there. And that one there too. And we'll score up. Give that a trim. I like doing that to all my boxes because it just makes it look that much better. It's well worth the effort. I'm a little slow, but I think it's a good idea not to rush things and make it go fast, because sometimes you just miss those important steps. And as I said, you learn from my mistakes. And I've been paper crafting for 7 years, and I always make a mistake on a project. It's ridiculous, okay? And one more. Yep. Okay. Now, because I jumped the tracks on one of the sides, I think it's that one there, there's a little squall on there, I'm going to make that the base, okay? But you can choose any side, it doesn't really matter, and they're both equal distance, so it's fine. So I'm going to make this side my base. So what I'm going to do is just going to apply some liquid adhesive onto those tabs. And I'm using liquid glue. You can use Stampin' Up! Tombow. I've had this bottle for a long time. I prefer Tombow because it's smaller, and I have none of that left, so I'll just use this because I've had it for so long. But Tombow's a great glue, and so's the tear and tape, fast fuse, and yeah, I wouldn't use snail because it's not a very strong hold. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to build the walls. So as I said, this side's going to be the base. So I'm just going to put up the sides. See, it gives a nice clean edge. It's brilliant. Put up the other side. See, so already it looks like the base of the box. And seriously, these can be done any dimensions, any size. I'm just giving you a very basic idea of how to do it. You can make the boxes bigger or smaller. It's up to you. And being Lego, you can have rectangular or square blocks. So you can even make them a square if you want to. You can even have one with just a lid and a base, box base, which is also fine. You can make them anyway. I like having the lid attached, an attached lid, because it just makes it easy. You don't lose bits and pieces and make things twice. You just make it the once. Okay, so oops, just give that a bit more time to dry. But I like using liquid glue because it just gives you that wiggle room, and if you make an error, it doesn't stick straight away, so it just gives you a few seconds or a minute or so for you to rectify that error, and then just fix it up. Okay, I'll just give that a little fold, the lid. So now, here is your rectangular block box already. It's super simple. Okay, so we'll just leave that to one side for a minute. I've got a scrap of real red cardstock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 4 3/4 inch circles from my punch here. So I'll just cut out 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll just see how these 4 looks. If we want to, we can add another 2. Let's just pop them down here so you can see how it will look. I think we can add another 2. What do you reckon? So I'll add another 1. Okay, and just bear with me. I'm just going to go and grab a quick scrap here of cardstock. It won't be a second. Okay, I'll just bring in some more cardstock, and so we can add 6 now, and so that looks like a block, a Lego block already. As I said, guys, super simple. So I'll just grab some dimensionals. I'll take those off and add a dimensional for each of those circles. Make sure you put it in the middle. Don't rush. And it's going to turn out great. I mean, these are simple, guys. Simple, simple, simple. Very minimal equipment, really. Very minimal. Okay. So I'll just take off the backings off the, sticks to your finger, the backing off those dimensionals, Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Oh, stuck to my finger. Oh. Yeah. Sticky day here in Sydney actually. It's very humid. It's about 90% humidity today, and it's just, the sweat is just pouring off. Anyway, too much detail there. But anyway, let's pop these circles now onto the box. Let's pop one there. Pop one there. And there, and here. And there. And here. So that gives it a nice dimension as a Lego block. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, you can fit a few little treats in here, a few little chockies, small toys, whatever you want. It's so cool. You can even have those little bubbles. You can stick them in there for your Lego party as a gift. It's super cute. So, guys, it doesn't take long at all, seriously, and the equipment's so minimal, it's not funny. So, yeah, if you're having a Lego party, consider one of these as your party favour. These would be great. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.